Alright, so 2K22 is here finally. The beloved game, I guess, is back, and now we have a bunch of XP, and you guys are probably wondering yourself, what is the best course of action to go ahead and get the pink diamond Carmelo Anthony, get up to level 40, the absolute quickest, the fastest way that you possibly can. So that's what this video is about. Obviously, I'm only level 4. I'm just recording this like as I get on the game, but I've gone through, I've played a little bit, and I've realized how you can generally get these done pretty fast. So overall, it's not gonna be too bad. If you are excited, that like button's down below and all that wonderful stuff, and let's get into it. So the first thing you obviously want to do is make sure you know who you got on the lineup right now, what cards you got, and all that sort of stuff. And the second thing is go over to this season agendas. Right over here, we have just the call to ball where you get to look at everything that you can unlock. It's still 150,000 XP. It's going to be a bit of a grind, but the XP is kind of like shaking out a little bit. And there's a lot of really good looking cards out here. So the first thing that you should always do when you're trying to grind up to level 40, same as last year, is make sure you check out the daily challenges. 2K seems to be adding 4 this year instead of 3, which is awesome. And this is simple stuff like send a card to get graded, apply a contract, PG double-double, and shooting guard assist. So the apply a contract, I think everybody should be able to do that pretty simple. You just go into your lineup and boom, you can hit edit player and apply contracts, and I'll add 5 to Tatum because I'll be using them for a little bit, and then boom, we have applied our contract and we get some XP for that, which is awesome. And then the other thing that you can do is, look at that, you can see we level up to level 5 just by doing that, and it's a beautiful animation. Thank you so much 2K for what it is. I don't know why, but I love it. And the other thing you can do is if you go over to this My Team tab, you can go down to card grading selection right here, and I don't know why Giannis is in there, kind of like that card, but you can go into the authentic, create a new order, and you can grade 1, 2, 3, or 10 cards. Now, for the sake of this XP and just showing you guys, I am going to go ahead and get one of my cards graded. I guess I'll use this Danny Green because I kind of like him. I'll send him away for, I think it's half an hour. He gets sent away 30 minutes, and we send 150 MT for this. I'll press and hold, and we send him to get graded, and in 30 minutes, our wonderful Danny Green will come back to us, and boom, we get even more XP. But obviously these levels are pretty easy to do, but there we go, level 6, nice and easy. And then if you go over here, you can see what you got. We have the Luka cover number 12, we have the base league award pack, and we have our ascension board, which I guess I'll just kind of roll through quick. We only have 2 picks, so as long as I don't get up, we'll be good to go. So that's just the simple stuff with the daily agendas. I'll basically speed through this, and then we can get to what we actually want to do. Alright, so we got some good MT out of that. So now that we have done that, we have 2 done for the XP, which is awesome. There's this also one here, very, very easy challenge to do. Play 5 games of triple threat offline, which is pretty easy one to finish, obviously like that. And you can see you get that one ticket. I don't know what the hell that means. But I guess we'll find out whenever we do it. But the thing for this earn a draft ticket, oh, I know what it is. It's a draft ticket, duh. Anyway, for the play 5 games triple threat offline, there's something that you should mix it with, and it's one of these Colossal or one of these Welcome to My Team. The biggest and absolute, like the biggest dub that you will get out of this is this Welcome to My Team set right here. This has a bunch of XP in it. You can see we have 35 separate different challenges on this one, and those 35 challenges each, you can see, give you 300 XP, which is 10,500 XP alone just in this Welcome to My Team set, which is enough. If we just check right here, that's 10,500, not including the dailies. That is 60 short of getting you to the slash award pack. So if you do that, you'll get up to level 21 if you do one of the other ones, which is a massive, massive jump. So make sure you check out this Welcome to My Team, see who you have to find it. This one, just like get 50 assists with starters over multiple games. That'll eventually get done. I have 3, which isn't great. It's actually kind of lower because I just got, anyway. Get 50 points with starters, rebounds with that. You have to play like actual domination games, stuff like that. But you kind of get the gist. But there's certain ones like base set Joel Embiid, base set Andrew Bogut, Bingo Smith, Rondo, John Morant. If you get any of these cards, just from your random getting stuff like base set Kobe Bryant, maybe you got him. You can then go in and just get this challenge done already. They gave you free MT. You don't even need the auction house, and you can go ahead and get this pretty easy. Now that's if you're getting lucky. I doubt any of these cards are. All these cards are probably emeralds and above, so it's probably gonna be pretty hard to get your hands on them. But if you do, you can do it, and make sure you mix those with the play 5 triple threat just to make sure you're maximizing that MT. The other thing, once I think you earn this draft ticket, that you should look into is the Weekend Warrior as well, just because you can mix some of these. 75 points with Hawks players over multiple games. If maybe you have none of the Welcome to My Team ones, you can earn your draft ticket with those 5 triple threat offline games. With the Hawks players, just get those 75 points nice and easy. And you can see I've already done those too. And 15 3-pointers with the shooting guard over multiple games. If you end up picking a Hawks shooting guard, even better, you can do these both at the exact same time, which is gorgeous. You love to see challenges that you can stack out like that. And then the other big one is these Colossal Challenges and the Win Domination. These are the other two big money, big ticket things. So welcome to my team. You guys saw we have 10,500 in here. The Win Domination, we have a little bit less. You can see we have 300 across the board through 30 challenges. So 30 challenges, 300 XP, that's 9,000 in this one alone, which is pretty great. So you mix those two together, we have 19,000. And then the Colossal one. This is a bit of an iffier one. Now, this is the one where you have to actually buy, either open packs in the pack market, these Colossal packs right here to get Shaq, Darren Williams, who's looking to be great, Ray Allen, Julius Erving, we got D'Angelo Russell, and a lot of these other guys. Melo's looking real good as well. Pascal Siakam's an absolute beast. But you got a lot of really good cards in this set, and because of that, I don't have the auction app, so I can't show you what they're going for, but this is going to cost you a little bit of MT to get started. If you pre-order the game, you should be fine. But you can see we have 500, 500, 500, 500. That's 2,000 right there. There's another 3,000 XP right here, which is 5,000 total. 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 11,000 right there, and then 13,000 XP, as well as a bunch of others. So we're looking at about 13 to 14,000 XP just from these Colossal Challenges, but most of us probably will not be able to, 1, collect all 13, 2, do some of these original owners, and 3, get up Danny Granger and those kind of guys and, drop all those buckets. Also interesting that, that's the reward card. So for a lot of people, I think these Colossal ones are going to be a little bit outlandish to be finishing. So what you're definitely going to want to do is just go in and pick up whatever ones that you can acquire. Simple ones like 150 points with Julius Erving, who probably won't be insanely expensive. Should be a good one. 150 points with D'Angelo Russell as well. I think Amethyst and below is pretty achievable for most people, so I would just go and make sure you get those. And make sure that you're doing either challenges at the same time or doing them in the correct order. Like this Anthony Edwards one, you can get 8 dunks in a single game of like triple threat offline, so there's no reason to go into the domination game with him. Just head into triple threat offline and get those 8 dunks, and easy. The other thing that you can do is if you don't want to play, you want to just crank out this Win Domination again, which I highly recommend you do. You can get ones like these, score 40 points in a single game with Cade Cunningham and go into that domination game and be absolutely amazing at it. There's other ones like Pascal Siakam, you do it at the same time, throw Pascal in there, get those 35 rebounds, and you could throw LaMelo in the game as well. So our lineup would look like LaMelo, Cade Cunningham, and Pascal Siakam, and we're going to make sure that we pass from Lonzo over to Cade Cunningham for every single bucket to get those 40 points. That way we're getting our assists with LaMelo Ball, and anytime that there is a defensive rebound or anything like that, we make sure we switch on to Pascal Siakam to get those rebounds and have an absolutely beautiful time just throughout the game. So it should be pretty cool. And overall, it's not looking too bad. Most of you guys probably will be able to get a lot of cards just from some of these base sets and stuff like that to get lucky with it. And if you do, make sure you add them to it and have some fun with it. And the great thing about those sending cards to get graded that we just saw right there is whenever it comes back to me, that wonderful Danny Green that we sent out. Whenever he comes back, he will be giving us more MT per game, so we can just throw him in there, which is going to be pretty cool. Again, we got to wait about half an hour. I wish there was something where we could see. Maybe I just don't know where it is. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. There's something where you can see where he comes back, and whenever he comes back, he'll be graded at a certain level, and he'll give us more MT for playing the games, which is awesome. And never forget to go ahead and check out these reward cards and pick up some of these just to improve your lineups, because obviously there's nothing in here that says you have to collect any of the cards, like no emeralds, no sapphires, there's nothing like that. But later down the line, they may add them like they did in season 1, 2, and 3 of normal My Team, making those token market cards a little bit more worthwhile. And always make sure you come down here to dynamic goals and just make sure that if you pulled any packs, you can do some of those. Those will give you MT as well. No XP, but it's pretty cool. And I think somebody said you may get XP for playing games, but I don't think that that's true quite yet. So who knows? Make sure you're grinding, again, as a recap, in triple threat and in domination to maximize all of the XP that you possibly can. I think most of you guys should be having a pretty good time as you go. And when you're doing domination, make sure every single time that you go in, if you want to actually progress through domination, Always immediately go to the hardest difficulty to get 3 stars every single time. Don't play it 1, 2, and 3. You will be playing 2 extra games. You will get all 3 stars if you just play this, and all 3 rewards if you just play this. If you're somebody who's not the greatest at the game, or you literally just want to XP grind, I would say the easiest game is this Toronto Raptors one that I did first. Play it on 1 star because they only have gold and emerald, and boom. It should be a pretty easy time for you to just roll through this squad and have a good time. On rookie difficulty, it'll be so easy. You may even be able to get 150 points in a single game with Julius Erving. You never know. And then you can slowly work your way up once you got a good squad up through domination. But that's all on you. So hit that like button down below if you did enjoy this video, you found it informative. Let me know what kind of XP level you guys are on when you're watching this, and maybe if it helped you at all move up, consider hitting that subscribe button down below as well. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We got a lot of videos that are going to be coming out. It's going to be a great time, and I'm super excited for this. So yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.